welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today I wanted to do my favorites of 2019. I thought about separating these videos into two, but really I wanted to do my legit favorites, right? Not just crap I kind of used, I mean things that I bought over and over again. So instead of doing two different videos, I'm gonna go ahead and combine my beauty and my lifestyle, and it's just 10 things. There's like a little bit of a wiggle room in that 10 thing, but these are products that I really obsessively shopped for, used weekly, daily, multiple times a day. And so I want to start with the beauty stuff. I am obsessed with acids, and so I guess this is like a 2-for-1, but this is a toner and a mask, and they're both by The Ordinary. This is my second, so I went through a whole one of these masks last year, which is saying a lot because you really don't need very much. I call it the blood mask because it's red. This is AHA 30%, BHA 20%, 2%, I'm a liar. 30% AHA, 2% BHA peeling solution. This is comparable to the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. Two totally different things. Like the consistency is different, the feel is different, everything, like the smell, all those kinds of things, but the actual result is the same. They're both peeling solutions. This one you leave on for 10 minutes, build up to it. If you've never used an acid, do not start with this. Do not start with this. But this was my favorite mask of the year. Used it at least once a week. The other thing that I said is kind of a 2-in-1 is the toner by The Ordinary. This is comparable to the Pixie Glow Tonic. That is an 5% acid solution you can use as a toner, which I think is a great stepping stone into acids if you've never used them. This again is comparable, it's just 7% instead, but it's cheaper. So more for the money, and I can use a higher level. This is still a great intro to acids if you are looking for one, and the pH is spot on. So this huge thing is less than 10 bucks. So that's my number one. You know, if you know me at all, you know I am obsessed with Cerave. I was watching some YouTube channels and a few people recommended the ultralight moisturizing lotion for normal to oily skin, so this is new. I still love the other one, especially for winter time, but if you have oily skin, this works so well under makeup. The original one that casts a little bit more of a white cast is a little bit thicker and can sometimes peel under makeup base foundation, concealer, things like that. Depends on how you pat it on. This, there was not one issue ever. So this was new last year. It's still more expensive than the other one, and like ounce for ounce, it's more expensive. But I really, really loved it under makeup. So if you're oily, looking for something to wear under makeup, or you just thought the other one was just too greasy for you, I would try this one. It's SPF 30. I don't really go below that. Concealer, I used to say how much I hated this, and then I tried it and used it a little bit of a different way than I'd been using it, and this is the Bye Bye Under Eye. This is the illuminating one. I want to go back and try the regular matte one, but this will literally last you a lifetime. This, I mean, I've used it so much, and it says it's anti-aging, waterproof. I'm a greasy girl, and I would say, like, if I don't want to use powder, I can't use this. I definitely have to set this, even just lightly, and then still, you know, stuff gets stuck down in there. But if you are of a more mature age, if you are super dry, I do highly recommend this. I just recommend that you like really gooey it and warm it up in between the fingers before you pat it in, and you don't need very much at all. It's better to build it up than to use a lot at once, because it is quite thick. This one is light natural, and I sometimes mix a lighter one in. Again, this is the illuminating one. Another product is the Love is the foundation brush. My aunt sent me another one for Christmas, and I'm really excited because it's still the old school version that has this rounded top, if you can see. They still carry them, they still make them, and they're at Ulta only, but the new ones are flat, which is not the same brush at all. So I'm a little peeved by that, but this is definitely my favorite for base, and I've started using this kind of brush in my kit as well for my clients. I like that it is very dense and compact, and so I can press the foundation in, and it's easier to use than a sponge when I want a more full coverage look. And it's easier to clean between clients when I'm doing other people. So best base foundation brush ever. I'm really sad that they changed it. Okay, so obsessed with Natasha Denona face products, and my aunt did send me this one. I've bought some of my own, but her face stuff is just, there's something about, it's like, it's not duochromy, but it kind of is. I like that there's creams and powders in this, and that there's like a cover between those. I don't even know how to describe these. Like, it seems like this cream is too dark, but if you just barely use it, the stain underneath is beautiful. They're great for layering, and they're just completely different colors and formulas that I've ever seen, felt for face products. And I'm obsessed with blush. Clearly, like, this is toned down, but I really love blush. There's just, I can't describe the color. There's just like this mix of multi-tone. Again, it's not a duochrome, but you can see different colors in it. I don't know how to explain it, but touch it. It's beautiful. I have multiple palettes for the face, but this I think is my most used and got the most compliments on it when I was wearing it. So it's expensive, but to me this is worth it if you like blush and highlighter. It's just really beautiful colors. Shampoo, conditioner, I have two because I only wash my hair once or twice a week, and I do one regular shampoo and then one purple shampoo. So this is Love Beauty and Planet. They smell really good. You can get them at the drugstore, you get them at CVS, Walgreens, and you can get good deals on them. Buy one, get one 50% off, buy two, get two free, things like that. It smells amazing. It doesn't make my hair greasy because I'm only washing it once in a while, so I don't want it to, like, stripping, too greasy. You know, it's just a good balance. And again, they smell good. There's different flavors or whatever. The one I get is the Blooming Color one. It's Muru Butter and Rose. Smells freaking amazing. So this is good for curly hair too, because it is more moisturizing. So I get this, and then I also do the Shimmer Lights. Now, I've tried a million different purple shampoos for blonde hair. I still go back to this one. It's actually the most affordable out of everything I've tried, and you can get it multiple places. And again, Shimmer Lights by Clairol Professional. You can get it at Sally's. I've seen it at Target. And so the only thing about this is, like, the shampoo conditioner doesn't make my hair feel clean and soft and manageable, like, you know, I'm on a commercial, but it does the best for actually toning the hair. So if you are looking for a good toner, this is old school, it's affordable, and it actually does its job. So I think that's all the beauty stuff. Now just a couple of lifestyle things. I do have a food product that I've been obsessed with. So I don't necessarily eat low carb on a regular basis anymore. I try a couple meals out of the day to kind of stay that direction. And I love Mexican food. So I found a low carb tortilla. So there is a Mission, the Mission brand has one, but they're thicker and they don't taste like fresh flour tortillas. There's a brand, my favorite one is the La Tortilla, and I will put a picture up here showing you guys what it looks like. But I found a dupe for them at Target, the Market Pantry ones, and they're about 6 grams of carbs, you know, once you subtract the fiber, whatever. And I literally make everything with these. Tacos, I like to roll up a peanut butter and jelly in it in the morning with my coffee. They just taste like fresh flour tortillas. I cannot describe it. Anyway, and they're delicious and they're affordable. These Target ones are. So if you haven't tried them, go for it. And I hate water. I have tried adding a bunch of different flavors in there. I've tried different cups. I've tried adding fruit where you can like see it in the pretty glass, and I've got like all these different versions of that off Amazon and nothing works. And then I got a Yeti. I was like, I'm not spending money on a Yeti, and I didn't have to. It was a gift from a color guard I worked with, and then putting stickers on it. Thank you, Freddie, for that recommendation. The only thing I need to get is one of those little things that keeps the straw from jiggling, because it really is annoying. But I'm freaked out if I don't have this with me every day, and I think last year was the best year I've ever had with drinking water. I did so good, and I give it all up to the Yeti. My favorite show from last year, which was Schitt's Creek. Now, everybody told me to watch it. I think I was getting it mixed up with the one, I'll just put it up here. I was getting it mixed up, so I never watched it. And then I finally watched it when I had nothing else left on my Netflix list. I'm so sad. The last season is coming up really soon, actually. In the next couple months will be the last Schitt's Creek season. It is, you either love it or you hate it. There is no in between. There is tons of sarcasm, which is probably my first language. The acting is like impeccable. I don't know, dude. Like, if you haven't watched it, just try it. Moira, I don't even know where she gets that accent, their relationship, the story, the everything. And it's not just funny. You have these real life emotional moments. It's not like sad, but just heartwarming. It's beautiful, beautiful show. It's brilliant. I'm sad it's coming to an end, but yeah, if you haven't watched it, you have to watch it. And then lastly, my favorite movie of last year. I love watching movies, and I'm really sad that MoviePass is canceled now, but I would say this movie was my favorite because I continued to think about it and it didn't give me nightmares. It wasn't a scary thing, because I watched some movies that I continued to think about after. But this was beautiful. Depressing, yes, but gorgeous. I can't describe how I felt after the movie. It was just the cinematography, the music choice, the silent, like, still moments. I don't know how to, and again, this is another one that you either loved it or you hated it. There was no in between. Most of my friends and family did not like it, but Joker, I think he won for it. I'm not up to date on that stuff. Well, I think Joaquin Phoenix won a Golden Globe, and I'm speechless. It was so beautiful. Yeah, let me know down below if you liked Joker or not. I know my cousin Mandy did. We had like some of the favorite same parts, and I think you have to be a certain type of person to appreciate that movie, but I thought it was brilliant. So those are my top 10 things that I was obsessed over last year, that I continue to watch, purchase over and over. Let me know down below some of your favorite things, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.